Come on then, little monkey. Let's go do some water playing. Heel. So today we're going to have some fun in the water meadows. Come on then, Charlie. Right, guys, so in this week's episode, we're going to be doing some memories on some blind work in some new spots, walking out to an area where I'm going to do some puppy water retrieving. I've only literally just started doing some with him, but I thought I'd show you that. And I'm also going to do some more difficult scene mark retrieves into some really quite rushy grass, where he's got a mark and he's got a lot of disruption running out to the retrieve. Anyway, I hope you really enjoyed this episode, guys. Right guys, so in this little session here, I'm walking out to the meadows to do a bit of retrieving, but whilst I'm walking to the area where I want to train, I'm going to drop a few retrieves that he doesn't know about and do some basic straight sends. He's not used to doing a retrieve in this spot, so if he only runs out a short distance, then he starts to lose confidence. If he sees it, there's a better chance of him finishing that retrieve. Right. There you go. So he's never retrieved a dummy in this spot. He didn't know that retriever's down. Good boy. Hold. Good boy. Good boy. But he still picked it. Well done. Good boy. So whilst I walk out to my training area, I might get the opportunity to do 4 or 5, 6 basic straight send blind retrieves. And as I walk along, each retrieve is in a slightly different spot. So taking full advantage of all the time that I'm out training. As I'm going out to do something, so I've got a 5-minute walk to where I want to do my water retrieves. So on the way, I'm going to do some basic blind memory retrieves. Charlie, Charlie, right. So he ran about a third of the way there, was a bit unconfident. Then he saw it and that spurred him on. And that's why at this stage, I'm using a high vis retrieve. Good boy, well done. Good boy, well done. What's also good is these are the same retrieves that I'm going to use for my water training in a minute. Come on, Charlie. Come on. Right, so everyone, I've come to a really shallow bit of water. We've done this a couple of times so far and he's been quite good. Now, when I first want to introduce water, it wants to be shallow. You don't want the dog to get out of their depth because if you scare them, it can be quite hard to get them back in. So if I can get the dog running in, picking a retrieve up to its knees, then that's my perfect scenario. And often when I start, I just make it fun and I just let them run in like this. So he was a bit tentative there at the start. Good boy. Dead, shake, shake. Good boy, heel, heel, sit. So I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to tease him and then let him run in. Good boy, hold. Shake, 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 shake. Here, Charlie, here, sit. So this time I'm going to make him wait. So sit. Look, I just waited for him to look at me. You see he went to dive in there. Ooh. Good boy, hold, shake, shake, shake. Good boy, heel. Heel, here, Charlie, here, sit. Now at the moment, I want to meet him when he comes straight out of the water because I want to take the retrieve straight off him, which doesn't give him chance to shake. Once I've taken the retrieve off him, I say shake. Now he'll naturally shake at that point, but it will end up being a command where he won't shake until I'm ready for him to do so. But it all starts with taking the retrieve off him so he doesn't have chance to drop it. So I'm going to do the same again. Sit. Split. Good boy, hold, 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 shake. Good boy. Now, for all intents and purposes, that might have looked like I taught him to shake, but he's just doing it because almost as soon as he comes out of the water, that's what he wants to do. Now, I'm going to send it a slightly different way this time. Charlie, here, sit. So I'm just going to let him run in again. Oh, it's a bit high for him to go that way. Go on. Good boy, well done. Good boy. Charlie. Good boy, hold, shake. Good boy. Charlie, here, sit. Okay, so same again. Sit. Split. Just give him a bit of direction that time. Good boy. Good boy, Charlie. Good boy. Good boy. Here, here, here. Shake, shake. Good boy. Well done. Sit. Okay, one more. Here we go. Check it out. Oh, you went the wrong way again. Charlie, Charlie, go on that way. Go on that way. I don't really want to have to go in the water today because I've got holes in my boots. Good boy. Good boy. Dead. Shake, 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 shake. Good boy. Right, we'll do one more. Right, so I'm going to do one just a little bit further this time, Charlie. Sit. Split. It doesn't always go right. He'll figure that out. It's too deep really for him to jump in there. Too shallow for him to jump in there really. Good boy, Charlie. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Here, here. Dead. Shake, shake, shake. Good boy. So, pretty pleased with that really. That's how I start. So super short, super shallow water, so he can't scare himself. Really, really fun. Even if you're doing really formal retrieves, you want to keep it really, really fun. And that way, he's not thinking about the water being something he's scared of, and just hopefully retrieves it. Later, I'll be doing retrieves across water and all sorts. But at this stage, perhaps not till the spring now because it's getting colder, but I will eventually be pushing him across little bits of river. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Charlie. Right guys, so we've got some really rushy ground here and it makes marking and hunting an area much harder. So although I've done some really long, well, a lot longer retrieves than what I'm going to do today on open ground, it's a whole different kettle of fish in here. Again, at the beginning, Charlie, sit. He's trying to sit on a tussock, you Wally. I'm going to send him very early on, so while the retrieve is still in the air to start with, and that helps him keep on marking it, especially when the ground is undulating. So here we go, we're going to give it a go. Sit. Sit. Also, the wind is pretty much coming in this direction for me, so here we go. Split. Good boy, well done. Good boy, good boy. This is also incredibly tiring because this is like running on quicksand basically for the dog. So also I don't want them to be too fast. So I'm going to make him wait a little bit longer before I send him this time. Charlie. Split. That also went a little bit further out. Let's see if he makes the range. So he got level with it and the wind's coming from our right, so he should pick that. You can smell it. So as long as that dog is in that area, I want to leave him to it really. If he really went out of the area, I'd stop him and push him right again. Good boy, well done. Heel, heel, Charlie. Here, here, heel, sit. Okay, so I'm going to try, there's a bit of a ridge. I'm going to try and get it the other side of that, but because I'm going to throw it a bit further, if I make one part harder, I want to make another part easier. So I'm throwing it further, which makes it harder, but I'm going to send him sooner so that he gets a better mark. Charlie, Charlie. Split. Well, that didn't help. He actually made that. I'm surprised because he ran headlong into one of these lumps of grass and completely lost his mark. Good boy, well done. Heel, heel. Now, obviously this is quite hot, but the good thing is because he's just been in the water, makes it a lot easier. Right, I'm going to do one same sort of distance this time. You all right, Charlie? What have you done? I'm going to do one slightly longer this time, but send him slightly later. Charlie? Split. I moved towards him there because if he was going to struggle, by me being a bit closer, would have helped me help him pick a retrieve. Good boy, well done, good lad. Right guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. So just a little session today, a few sort of blind memory retrieves walking out to the area where I did some water work, some very much basic puppy introduction to water work, so just keeping it nice and fun, splashing around, and then some mark retrieves and into some tougher ground where the dog really has to concentrate. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to subscribe and like, guys. It really does help with my channel, and happy training, guys.